Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sporcle Saturday. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. This is the show where every weekend I take a look at one of the most popular wrestling-related quizzes on Sporcle.com, which is a great site full of great quizzes on, everything pro wrestling, obviously, but also history, music, art, sports, anything you can think of. It's all on there. There's a quiz for whatever your weird niche is. Of course, I have made mine wrestling. I've done a couple quizzes over the last couple weeks about champions, right? I did the quiz on name every WWE champion. He's pretty well on that. Every ECW champion. This one is specifically, it's by user Pudge Jefferson, and I'm going to try to name every participant in every WrestleMania World Title match. You can see there's 123 spots to fill, but based on the way it's set up, Sporcle will sometimes do this where if you give an answer that appears multiple times, it'll automatically fill it in every time. So, like, for example, I don't have to say Hulk Hogan for WrestleMania 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Every time he was in a world title match. I don't have to do that every single time. It's just going to automatically fill that in. When I say Hulk Hogan, it's going to fill it in for everything. So, I don't have to come up with 123 answers in 6 minutes. There have just been 123 participants in title matches at WrestleMania. It'll make sense once we get started. Obviously, this has been updated recently. It's got WrestleMania 39 on it, which just happened the first weekend in April. We are, right at the end of May now, so, less than 2 months. This has been updated since. So, good on Pudge Jefferson for doing that. Also, hey, congrats on 129,945 plays of your quiz. That is awesome. That is also apparently the only quiz he has created, according to his creator spotlight up above. So, hey, good for you, buddy. Let's go ahead and get started here. 6 minutes on the clock. Let's see how many of these I can get. I've mentioned in previous videos I have a couple of blind spots in my WWE watching. I just kind of fell out of it from like 2008 to 2011, and then again from like 2016 to, kind of now. I keep up with it, but I over the last 5 or 6 years, I've gotten much more into wrestling outside of WWE. Whether that's AEW or Japan or Lucha Libre or the independent scene. And I will talk more about that, about the independent scene at the end of the video. Just talk a little bit more about who I am and why I created this channel and why I'm, putting myself through this. But here we go. 6 minutes on the clock and play quiz. Okay, so obviously I said Hulk Hogan. He's going to be in a bunch of these. Okay, WrestleMania 2, he defended the title against King Kong Bundy. 3 was against Andre the Giant. 4 was a tournament final between Randy Savage, Ted DiBiase, so that fills in. Obviously 5 was Savage and Hogan. Hogan defended the title at 7 against the Ultimate Warrior. At 6 against the Warrior. At 7, he won it from Sergeant Slaughter. 8 was Randy Savage and Ric Flair. 9, there were 2 title matches. First was Yokozuna against Lex Luger. I'm sorry, no, that was 10. It was Bret Hart. Hart was the champion, lost it to Yokozuna. Yokozuna lost it immediately to Hulk Hogan. So it's got that in there twice. 10, Yokozuna again faced Bret Hart, but earlier in the night he had also faced Lex Luger. 11, Diesel defended against Shawn Michaels. 12, obviously already filled in, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. 13, Undertaker against Sid. 14 was Shawn Michaels against Steve Austin. 15 was Austin against The Rock. 2000 was a 4-way with The Rock, Big Show, Triple H, and Mankind. He was going as Mick Foley at that point. 17 was Rock and Austin. 18 was Triple H, and 18 was the year he fought Jericho, right? Yep. 19 was the Abomination against Booker T. At this point, they had split the world titles, so there were 2 title matches on every Mania for several years. The other title match that year was Kurt Angle, helps if I can spell, against Brock Lesnar. Mania 20, there were 2 title matches. Angle faced Eddie Guerrero. And there was a triple threat between Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit. 21, 2 title matches. Again, one of them was Triple H against Batista. The other one was... Was that Cena and JBL, right? Yeah. 22 was the triple threat with Angle, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. We've got 23, 24. 24 was Orton and Cena and Triple H. No. Orton, Cena, and Triple H was a triple threat. Undertaker against Edge. Okay, so that fills in up to 27. I was at 27, so I know that was Miz against John Cena. And Edge against Alberto Del Rio. 28 the following year was Jericho against Punk. And Sheamus against Daniel Bryan. Right, that was the, 18-second match. 29, Rock against Cena. Del Rio against... I feel like I should know this, but again, this was 2013. I was not really paying a ton of attention then. Did he fight Swagger at Mania? He did. Okay. 31 was Lesnar. That was the year it was supposed to be just Lesnar against Reigns, and then Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank during the match. 33, I need to... Okay. Roman Reigns against Triple H at 32. Somebody against Randy Orton, somebody against Brock Lesnar were the 2 title matches. Was that the year Kofi Kingston won the title? No, that was 35. 2 years before that. Orton and Lesnar, and... Shoot. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit and come back to that. I think 34 was Nakamura and Styles in the other match, Uncle Lesnar and Reigns. This year was Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I know Drew McIntyre, if I could type, was in the 36 and 37 title matches. Big Show fought McIntyre. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 5 spots to fill. Daniel Bryan already did. Okay. So who am I missing? These are all from the last 7 years. When, as I admitted, I haven't been watching as much. Okay, so who are the top guys? Orton's already on there. Lesnar's already on there. Rollins. Did Ambrose have a world title match? No. I already said Jericho. Kofi. Shoot. I'm going to come up just short again. I hate this. Who did Drew fight? He won the Rumble, and it was 2021, so he won the title in an empty arena at Mania, beating... Was it Strowman? No, Strowman. Big Show. Kane? Shoot. Who? 4 spots left. 2 from Mania 33, 1 from 36, 1 from 37. Who am I forgetting? Oh, 2 Goldbergs. Bray. This is the second time in a month I have forgotten Bray Wyatt. And I love Bray Wyatt, but I forgot him on the WWE Champions Quiz, and I forgot him here. He was the one that fought Randy Orton in that terrible match where they projected like maggots on the mat, and it was so dumb. I forgot about that. And of course the Goldberg series with Lesnar. And I should have remembered that McIntyre beat Lashley at 37. I should have remembered that, and I didn't. So 119 out of 123, 97%. The average is 69, so I'm still, ahead of the curve. But I hate these when I get so close. so close. It's annoying. But that being said, I'm not going to complain about being close because, it's better than the average. So anyway, some plugs. I am the creative lead and play-by-play announcer at FXE Wrestling out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. I am also... FXE is the wrestling school opened by AJ Gallant with Jerry Lynn, Tom Latimer, Camille, Magic J. Dumas, Jeremiah Plunkett have all been in as trainers there. So it's very cool. It's the top wrestling academy in the area, and we're on our way to being the biggest and best in the country. It's going really well. We've got some big stars. You heard me talk last week about Colby Carter, who made his debut last week. Awesome. So happy for Colby. I'm also the ring announcer for Southern Wrestling Federation out of Tullahoma, Tennessee. I know I do a lot of work in Tennessee, but I am able to travel. So if you're putting on an independent show anywhere, I am working on getting my passport renewed. So hey, if you want to fly me out to Japan to call your show, I'm happy to do it. Ring announcer, commentator, play-by-play announcer, creative. I'm happy to help however I can. I am 40 and out of shape, so maybe hopefully not something where I have to take bumps, but you know what? It's all negotiable, baby. It's wrestling. So I'm going to put all of my information on the bottom of the screen, email address, social media. Reach out to me however you feel like. There is a WhatsApp button on my Facebook page. If you prefer, texting over Facebook Messenger, that is an option. By all means, reach out. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing this because this is a lot of fun. So I will just see you back here next Saturday for another Sporcle Saturday. Until then, I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. Thanks so much for watching.